Mini project by Andrick and Dallas. Here we have our table of contents. First, we start off with the define problem. Basically, this is a smaller version of a big project we will be doing throughout the year. We're basically just innovating something, and we have to have like a physical artifact. It's basically a capstone project. So here are our team roles. You can read them right there. The reason it's so important to have team roles is they kind of guide you through the way. You don't have both people working on one thing and it kind of just jumbles it up. Instead, they might be working on two pieces of one thing and it just makes everything run smoother and faster. Here we have our generate concepts. We came with a lot of ideas such as expense tracker, student grader, blog, website, but we ended up picking a password storage and encryption app. And here you can see our decision matrix. So our thought process is basically we concluded that the password storage was something that we could build fast. It followed the constraints of the project, and it was something that we felt is needed. Going down to here, what it does is it keeps your password safe through an app that has two-step verification project using a PIN and a color match. And the reason it's so important to have this is because now with technology being so advanced, it's very important to keep your passwords that keep your information safe. It's really important to keep those safe. So that way your bank account doesn't get hacked into. You might have saved files that are really important that you don't want hacked into. And necessity of this app, pretty much, here's based off a study done by demandsaga.com. About 24 billion passwords were stolen in 2022, and you can only imagine that's growing more and more as years go on and technology grows better. With how much these passwords are stolen, it's really important to make sure you are taking the steps to keep them safe, blocking them through apps such as this. Research, basically, we just did a little bit of research of apps similar to what we're thinking, and what we found is that Apple has their own password saving for their device, as you can use it to basically save any password on that device. If you save one for Google, you can save it on there, and it uses your PIN and your Face ID to protect it. And so we kind of did something similar. Patents, there was no particular patents for this, as it's such a broad thing, but like we said, there is apps similar, such as the Apple one. Here's our Gantt chart, just planning out what will be done each day. Develop solution, here you can see the flow chart and the pseudocode. Here's some notebook entries. This is just what we did through the week leading up to this project. Final drawing, this is kind of what I believe the app would look like. You can kind of see some writing describing what will happen. Basically, you're going to have your start screen, click the button, it's going to ask for your PIN, it's going to ask for your it's going to allow you to enter your passwords. It's going to ask for your PIN, then it's asking for a color, then it's going to allow you to enter your passwords, save that, send you an email, all that. Testing procedures. Since this is code, it's very easy to make through AI, and since AI is so fast at making code, it's very easy for us to just pop out new stuff and each time decide what to tell it to do next. Here's our prompts. These two for iteration 1, these two for iteration 2, iteration 3, iteration 4. Here you can see the apps. This one, just simple. It asks you for a PIN, but it doesn't let you create a PIN. It just has them set. So the PIN's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Color is gonna be blue, and it says access granted. This one, it asks you for a PIN, so I'm gonna set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save PIN. That's what it's gonna do. And it, for whatever reason, it takes the color from this one, but that's fine. Usually if you run this one first, it will ask you to pick a color, but it's going to do that. Then you just have to input the color you chose, blue, access granted. This is the third iteration. This one is an actual working one. You're going to create your pin, choose a color. Let's go with red. And now you can fully do that. And then you can input passwords. So let's say we have one for Netflix. Just input some random stuff. And it saves it. You can see it down there. Now this is a fully made one that allows you to make an account. It's going to ask for all your information. It asks for your username, email, password. It's going to basically do what this one does up here, but with extra steps. And once you save your password, it's going to send you an email verifying that you have created a new password. Solution justification, like I said, with how much technology is being used now, it's very important that you save these passwords to important websites so that your information isn't getting stolen. And thanks for watching.